Hello everyone, and welcome back to Val Plays Empyrion. As you can see, we are under attack. Those explosions all... It's like some fireworks. The particle effects were really far away. Well, there's an example. That was the second attack that we've endured, and turrets are easily taking care of them while I'm here around the base. If I'm not around the base and this area isn't loaded, I'm a little more concerned about what's going to happen. I've seen in some other videos where the chunk doesn't stay loaded. Alright, so I've gone and spent this day mostly doing some hunting, killing a bunch of raptors. Now I got a food processor, making a bunch of salami and storing it in there. But I wanted to show you guys, I did go ahead and use the factory here, the blueprint factory, to create this starter tier 1 hover vehicle. I made it actually, I don't know, a few Empyrion days ago, but I never actually spawned it in. But we'll go ahead and do so now. It's not the greatest thing, but you know, it's something. Bada bing, bada boom. Hover vessel. Put some power and stuff in here. We'll make it blue because, you know, I like blue. And I definitely want to put a cannon turret on it. Or a minigun turret, I'm sorry. Since you can't mine with these things, the only real benefit to them is to use kind of like as a sled. Take around with you and to have some storage containers so you can carry more ore. But, you know, you can already kind of carry tons and tons of ore. So you don't really even need these things. But it's got cargo box. I'll probably replace one of those with an ammo box and see how big the minigun turret is and stick it on top of here. I may have to get rid of some of this fanciness here, but I'm going to do that so at least when I'm around mining, I won't have to worry so much about drones coming and just sniping me while I'm not paying attention to the minimap. At least this way I'll have some automated protections. Now you can get a harvester module for this thing, but currently all it does is chop down trees. Unfortunately, it doesn't auto, mine. But if we could make these miners, they'd be much more useful. Yeah, much more useful. Since you can't make any other kind of automated mining contraption. But anyway, that's what I'm going to focus on right now. Add some of this, add some more things to the base. Add some glass, that kind of thing. Finish it up a little bit. We'll do all the decoration, exterior, a little later. And this is obviously not going to be the roof. It's going to keep going up as a tower. So basically I'm going to move the defenses up on each roof as we move up. Or I'll have some platforms sticking out the side with the guns on them. Something like that. But that's what I'm working on right now. And I'll come back when I got something more to show you guys. Okay, everybody. So, because of the shape of my windowsills on the outside, I want the glass on the inside of the block so that it's flush with this part right here, instead of the slope on the outside. So, got my glass here, but the way the glass fills this block, see that side, that won't work because of the gap. When I flip it around here, that's how I want it, but it's the shadowed side. Only in this direction is it the correct orientation, like where it's see-through and shaded on the other side. I've tried this all around, all four sides. It just seems to be the way this thing works. So the only way I found around this is to place a block up above and place the window in the block space behind it. So I found this little walkway block here. They're good for railings, but it makes this little walkway metal grate thing. Kind of looks okay. It's a little half block, kind of hugs the wall, makes it hard to see. And then you can go ahead and select the bottom of that. Now we're in this block space, and I can rotate it. There we go. I'm just same over here and all around actually. There we go. I've already set up little metal walkways around and started doing some of them. But if I come over here and do it in this area where the constructor is, we'll block the window. Yep. have to put it in that block space, and that's not going to work unless I either change the outside design or I move the constructor. And I think what I'll end up doing is move this constructor here, where the food processor and thing is, and then if I need another constructor, I'll put it right here. And I'll move the food processor and fridge over to where this is now. Probably what I'm going to end up doing, but I got to make another constructor, make another fridge into this thing, move them, tear these down, you know, all that stuff. So make some storage containers, and I'll do that off camera. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Well, actually, let's show you the other thing. So the other thing is the hover vessel. I went ahead and added some basic things to it. Let's go ahead and turn it on by pressing Y. And you can press spacebar to increase your hover height here. Hop out. So I added on that turret. I added on a front spotlight block, you know, for a good front light. And then I added some small lights, like this little, that little bit right there is a small light around the sides and the back to kind of illuminate the ground around it. And like I said, I put the ammo box and turret on there. So I trimmed back the little fin. You know, it used to go all the way kind of on there. Let me lower it a little bit, actually. Press C like you're going to crouch or go down to lower it. So this minigun turret, I've got it all the way up. It can actually go back a block. The way I took this down, you could scoot it back a block. But I kind of like it there, where it's at. And we got the ammo box. And then one cargo. I mean, that's plenty. There we go. I mean, just those couple little changes, and it's, you know, pretty functional. It goes over the water, right? So you can glide right over the water. I've been using it to recover things. I haven't used the motorbike at all since I built this thing. And I'll use it for protection while I'm mining. I already went out and got some more iron with it. I need some more silicon as well as more iron. So this is what it's looking like from the outside. And mostly pay attention to the bottom. The top, of course, is not done. I still need to put in corners here. Right click to bring up the menu. So this is the kind of ramp I'm using. So I think that's this one. Like how much of a cutout? I think it's this one. Let's see, I gotta. Okay. Oh no, I want it that way. Now I need to flip the axis like this. Wait, no, not that way. This way. Yeah. Now I can go back to this way. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, that's it. That looks nice. So I'm going to go around the corners, do that, fill in the rest of this glass, and then I'm going to go mine. I need a bunch of silicon, more iron, probably more magnesium. Gotta make lots of bullets too. And I'll probably put glass on the outside of this block there. So probably just this one. Or maybe I'll use a round one. Something like that maybe. Nah, no. It kind of just looks... Oh, I could use the slope. Oh, that's kind of neat. Or flip it around like that. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Let's slide in. Yes, definitely like that. Cool, so I'll go around and finish these little bits. Go mine. And put some other little finishing touches on this thing. This first level. Alright, welcome back to another beautiful Empyrion day here on Akua. And I've been out through the night mining. I love this thing, my little mobile defense platform, with and using these work lights, these little area of effect work lights, they make it a lot better mining at night. I'll tell you what, much better. So I think one last thing we're going to do today is finish off this next quest here in the PDA, gardening. Now this one took a little bit more doing to prepare. I had to make growing plots and grow lights. Grow lights aren't a big deal, but the growing plots, I'm going to come over to the food processor, and let's see, where are they? Down here, you need fiber, which I had harvested from plants around the area just along as I was going. You're just going to notice it. It doesn't perish, so pick it as you can. And since I was doing that from the first day, I had like 40, so I had enough, no problem. In the nutrient solution, you need spoiled food, so you have to actually let some food go bad, which I had done. Some of the things I picked initially before I had a fridge were bad. Rock dust, which is pretty easy to get, and purified water. So I don't have everything in here right now because I'm preparing to move stuff, right? Got water jugs. It was up here. So purified water. Now to make purified water, you need the water jugs, and to get the water jugs, you need to have a water generator, I think is what it's called. So I've got an oxygen one here, just oxygen. I need to get the O2 hydrogen one as well. But this thing, the water generator, it's very easy to make, and it makes the water jugs, which you then turn into the purified water in the constructor. But it has to be placed in water, just like the oxygen generator there. I moved the emergency one up here just because I'm not really using it. Okay, so now that I got all that stuff, really was needed the fiber and the water jugs there. I got 2 grow lights. We've got some different sprouts here, different things, and let's make a little farm. Alright, so one light can do a 9x9 area. We'll kind of raise this up. There's no worries, we got plenty of room here. Put the grow lights in the ceiling if we want. But I think I'll probably drop them a block. I need 2 block space, so if I put this up and put the plants there, 1, 2, yeah, they'll be on the roof. Cool, that works out just fine. So let's go ahead and put the growing plots here, grow lights, and then we can frame it and make like a little walkway or something. Or maybe I should put them in the ground. And then the lights have to hang a block, have a block hanging down. No, I like the idea of them kind of up a level. Let's turn jetpack on. Okay, so let me get it. Well, you can use those blocks to count. Let's see, I should probably use that texture tool. But if we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could start it in the corner. 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Have the space in between. Could really fill up this area with grow plots. But let's not. Because I'll eventually move this to another level up above, but so if I do 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, yeah, it doesn't really leave me room to do many more. That's okay. Let's just do it anyway. And let's say we're going to do a walkway around the ramp. So let's actually do it in like this. Yeah, we'll waste some space, but that's okay. I got plenty of space. And we'll move this to the next floor of the tower, probably. Make a nice big greenhouse. Alright, so there's one section. And it makes it so it clears room for the grow light as well. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. So now we need to seed sprouts. Which means to plant them. Let's definitely plant tomatoes, pumpkins, durians, corn. So probably everything except wheat and pearling. I'm not sure what those are used for yet. Maybe not aloe vera yet, but I definitely want to plant these 4. And this one probably at least. The coffee, but I'll eventually make that. I definitely want to make these. And this one at least. So let's do 6, 7, 8, 9 here. Now all we gotta do is harvest crops. We just gotta kind of wait for things to grow. Let's look at where we can place our other one. Remember, we don't even have one. Yeah, just one. So I'm not growing a lot of stuff yet, but hey, you know what? That's fine. And the pumpkins. That'd be good for now. Like I said, I was going to make like a little walkway up here. But really what I could end up doing is just extending this, you know, filling in the rest of these blocks. And then just move the light. But I think that's going to be fine for now. Make a little ramp. Oh yeah, I moved the blocks because I'm getting ready to move all that stuff. Let's do the wood. Why not? Gotta make more wood blocks anyway, probably. So let us use this one or the full slope. Well, let's use the full slope in the middle. Walk up to it. And then this one, oh, I like that actually. What I was going to do was I was going to flip it around like this. So you actually can't walk up it. But, you know, now I actually think I like the other way better. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. Oh, that way. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. Oh wait, no, I just went back. Ah. Oh, it keeps it. Of course it keeps it. That's what we want. There, that way. Huh. Sorry to make you guys watch that. Oh wait, I probably cut it out. Alright, so like this. Or maybe I'll make that middle one another walkway. And then here in the corners, this way? No, this way. No, not that one. I'll just figure this out. Maybe it is this one. Oh no, because that's way too tall. Yeah, I'll go up all the way. What would look good in the corner here? Maybe I need to use one of these then. No, not that one. That works. No. So that's a contender. What's that? Oh, that's ugly. That looks like the same thing. Yeah. Oh, actually, what if I flip that around? Oh no, that's way too big. Alright, let's go with that. That looks okay. Yeah, I kind of like it. Alright, that'll be enough of that. All now we're going to do is wait for it to harvest, and then we'll move on our little PDA quest here. That'll finish off building a base, and then talks about building a vessel. Of course, I've started using the blueprint system so far, but maybe I'll go ahead and make my own small vessel instead of spawning one in. Now, I do like the idea of using some community-made designs, but I like to build as well, so we'll see. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me this time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.